Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skellomistic. I am back here once again in the Elephant Graveyard to do something just a little bit different. With everyone thinking about rare code wands and hype for rare code wands and rare code wands this and rare code wands that, nobody that I know of has really mentioned a bunch of the other cool things that you can get whenever you're not catching rare code wands. There are some really nice rugs. There's some really nice furniture. I mean, there's just a bunch of real... You can catch fish tanks here. There's a bunch of really nice things here. So what I'm going to do real quick is go through listing and show you a bunch of the cool stuff that I got that wasn't wands whenever I was here fishing. Check this out. All right, here we are. I have set up everything for you. I'm going to do the housing items first, and I'll probably do a couple of the wands last. A lot of you know what the wands look like, but I've had a couple of requests to actually show the wands on character. So I'm going to go ahead and do that at the end of this. But for now, and I have put like one of everything that I've gotten, even though I've gotten a lot of duplicates of other things. First of all, there's a boatload of fish tanks there, including the large Whopper aquarium, the tall Whopper aquarium, the tall Keeper aquarium, and this tall small fry aquarium. Now I would imagine I didn't get all the fish tanks, I'm sure, because I only really fished like 90 minutes of actual game time. So I'm sure that they probably have all of the aquariums there. I just didn't get all of them. Anyhow, I got several of these. Especially with the tall ones, I got 2 or 3 of each one in my fishing chests. I also got several of the large wooden lion head. It's really basic, but if you guys are looking for a Zafaria-themed house or some type of thing like that, those might also make kind of cool chest pieces. I got the large wooden zebra head, and I would imagine there's a large wooden gorilla head too, because just with the way the theme works, because I have these over here. I have the wide gorilla mask, the tall lion mask, the primitive snake mask. I'm sure there's the primitives for the other ones too. The primitive zebra mask. Let me go over here a little bit more. The tall gorilla carved mask. And then the white gorilla carved mask. They're all about these masks, let me tell you. And then the wide lion mask. That was the masks I got. I got, again, several copies of each one of these. And there may be a few more to see. But I would imagine it'll be a while getting them. Like I said, I fished 90 minutes, and I got a lot of stuff in that 90 minutes. So I'm sure there's some other stuff there that's kind of rarer. Now, one of my favorite catches out of this was the Savannah Tree. Let me get down so you guys can see that better. That was a special item, I don't know, a couple of years ago. It was a special event item or something like that. But now, apparently, it's in fishing chests. The Savannah Tree. I also got the graveyard tree, which is this one here. Now, if you have an undead house, or you can put that at the death house, or, well, like me, you're a skeleton and you like the undead stuff, there is the graveyard tree. I think that's a pretty cool tree, and it's nice to go with those Darkmoor trees that they already have. Very interestingly, in there, I managed to get a couple of pets. The Giraffe Pet drops in the elephant graveyard from the fishing chests. And the sailback skink drops from the fishing chests. Now, I'm not quite sure where else the giraffe drops. I haven't looked that up before I made this video. But I know for a fact that the sailback skink pet drops in Lower Zigzag if you can't get it out of a fishing chest and you really, really want it. And you can't find anybody to mix with. I know that it does. Alright, some of the rugs. Now, I'm not showing this one because I think I got this from Omen Stryborg, the Lydia's Snow Rug. I'm pretty sure that's where I got that one from. But I did get the Savanna Rug. Let me go over there really close so you can see it. It looks like a nice woven braided rug. I got the large purple rug, or the purple house rug, right here. I think I call it purple. Yeah, the purple house rug. That is one of, that's one of the largest rugs that I have seen so far in the ruggery. Alright, I got the orange house rug, which I kind of really like that one too, because it's a nice, really bright rug, and if you have a really bright decorating setup, or a fire type setup, that's really cool. I got the elephant royal rug, Let me get there again so you can see it better. I got the old Pelt Rug. This one's been in game before, though, that I've seen. And there's an old dirt rug that's the same basic shape except gray. The old Pelt Rug. Now, for furniture. No more of that grinding and slaving, grinding to make spirit collar drums because you can get them as drops in the fishing chests now. Spirit collar drums. I think it's a really cool drum. If it had like fire around it or something like that, those skulls look really cool for feet. If it had fire or something around it, it would look even cooler. Alright, there's got a lot of thrones in the fishing chests. There's the stone throne. The gorilla tree throne. That looks like really, really uncomfortable to sit on. I would imagine a body would get some splinters up in that booty really bad if they were to sit in that throne. Alright, there is, let me go back to the thrones, I'll come back to tables in a minute. There is the royal elephant throne. The ivory elephant throne, they're all about the elephant thrones. That's the ivory elephant throne. There is the desert king throne. I gather the lion throne. And, of course, the zebra throne. Now, Zafarian furniture items. You can get these out of fishing chests, but wow, they're going to be rare drops. I've gotten one of each of these so far. That's it. The Zafarian bed, which doesn't look too bad. It's pretty cool. It doesn't look very comfortable, but it does look cool. The Zafarian bookshelf. Looks like that. You get a little wide angle shot for you there. And the Zafarian cabinet. It doesn't look like a cabinet. Well, it doesn't have doors or anything. It looks like more of a Zafarian shelf to me too, but hey, that's just me. There we go. A little close-up on it. I like the carved zebra heads. I do like that. Or zebra. A giraffe. I like the carved giraffe heads, though. I do like that part. Alrighty. For tables and tableware. Oddly enough, they have some chrysalis stuff in there. The spider altar. The spider table. So I can get in there really close. Zoom in there for you guys. There you go. They have the spider vase. They have a spider vessel, which, well, looks like another vase to me. And they have this thing called a spider porringer, a porringer. I'm not quite sure what the heck a porringer is, but they have it. There it is. Okay, the tables here are the elephant short table. It doesn't look very short. Maybe it's short for an elephant. I guess that's what it is. They have the gold top table. I got this one quite a lot. If you guys are interested in it, it's not going to be too hard to get. I got that one 6 or 8 times. And the Savannah Table. That's that one. A little closer there. All right, that is all the furniture that I got. Like I said, this was 90 minutes of fishing. And I would imagine I got a couple of 100 chests altogether. All right, let me shoot outside really quick. And I will show you a couple of the wands, and then we will let you get back to fishing instead of watching me. All right. I'll be back in one moment. All right, for the wands, I got about 30 or 35 in all in 90 minutes of fishing. And this is what they are. At the end of this, I'll pick up a couple of the more desirable ones that people want to see, just to model them, I guess, because people wanted me to model them, so I will. Anyway, this is the ones that I got in that amount of fishing time. I got a couple of the Staff of the Querent. I'm not quite sure how to say that, but anyhow, I got a couple of those. I got several of the Staff of the Imperator. I got a couple of Goldenbeaks. I only got one Galvanic Hammer, but I did get one. I only got one Fog Staff, but I did get one. I got one Amaranthine Staff. I got a Bolt from the Blue Staff. I got the Warpwood Wand. I got a couple, excuse me, I got a couple of Blue Raptors. And then I got the World Wands, the Black Juju Rod, the Staff of Cold Kiss Juju, the Staff of Shining Mountain, the Staff of the Savannah, the Burning Yearning Staff, I think that's another one right there, yep, the Spider Witch Cane, the Staff of the New Sun, and the Long Journey Staff. Alright, let me pick up this one and this one. I've got a Blue Raptor in my hand. This one, I've got a Goldenbeak in my hand. Alright, and the Warpwood Wand. Alright, this is what those look like. Let's start with, I don't know, I'll start with one at random. The Amaranthine Staff, which I guess it looks pretty enough, but well, it's it's not my style thing. It's got to have a skull on it or some kind of bones on it or something like that to do it for me. This is the Amaranthine Staff. I just kind of decided to go alphabetically as they're in my bag. So this one is the Blue Raptor. Not too bad looking, I don't think. Get a little closer there. Kind of nice looking. Looks like you mean business. Gives you a little poofy ice trail, but alright. That's good too. Maybe it's snowflake, I don't know. Fairy dust. It's blue fairy dust. It's so beautiful. Anyway, I'm done being dumb. I think. Well, no, I'm probably not bit dumb, but that's alright. Let's go on to the next one before I totally lose my mind. This is the one you hear about the most. The one, the only, the Fog Staff. I have heard about people wanting after this staff more than any other staff ever before. The Fog Staff. It glows so shiny. It's just so pretty. Well, okay. I'm making stuff up now. Yeah, it's a cool wand, but I don't quite see the hype other than it being rare. It's not too bad, I guess. Anyway, on to the next one. The next one is the Galvanic Hammer. The myth wand. I guess if you can call a hammer a wand. I'm sure that would certainly knock some sense into something. There we go. And that is what it looks like when I run. It looks like I'm meaning business with a big hammer. Every once in a while it does that red flash on the ends. And that is the Galvanic Hammer. The Goldenbeak right there. It has that nice glittery glow. I can see why people like it. But I think there's a number of dagger, sword, wand thingies like this one. I think there's a number of them in different colors too. I do believe. I did not, sadly, at least not yet, get an Umbra blade. Not yet. I will, but I did not yet. Anyhow, this is the Goldenbeak. Last but not least, the Warpwood Wand. Now, as everybody knows, this used to be a tall, like staff-style weapon. It has now been reduced to a wand with a little glowy green bead in the middle. I'm not quite sure why KingsIsle did this, but they did. I know that a lot of people were unhappy about it. I'm not quite sure why. But, well, that's what it looks like in action. Alright, that is an overview of all the best wands that I got, or all the rarest wands that I got. I do believe I'm going to swap back and say goodbye to you guys. Hang on, 1 minute. Alright guys, there you go. Now that I'm back to my normal old smoky skull self. I like that skull. I do like this wand probably. That's probably the best wand that I have seen come out of KingsIsle so far. If I could put that on my head right now and use it for a skull, I would be so happy, but, well, I know I can't. It's alright. Yeah, that's right. Hold it up to the sun. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give that like button a good hard tap. You know what? Don't tap it. Beat the crap out of it. Knock it till it can't be beaten anymore, because that's really going to help me out. And as well, share this video, because that's going to help me out too. And guys, I love making videos for y'all, and I know that y'all love watching them, because, well, I have seen so much love from this channel. Until next time, guys, this is SkullMystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamers? This is SkullMystic. Welcome back to Grub Guardian Guide to the Gold. Continuing in Crocotopia. With all the fun and frolic that we have had here, we're going to be doing the Pyramid of the Sun today. As usual, I'm going to be using Queen Boots, my life pet. And we've got the Tomb of Storms